Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Tom Glavine, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 120.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 27 homers and 72 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now in the box, Cody Sullivan. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And that is home run number 63 on the year. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Thames has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Andrew.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Culberson leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Now the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. So his remarkable season continues, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead. We'll take one more look And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. Two aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Albies is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' count.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Braves on top, 3-1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So here's Starlin Castro. Popped him up. Sullivan is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eight, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Stepping in now, Tom Glavine, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runners on first with 1 down. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kendrick ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
Number 46.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
One and two to the Nationals pitcher.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Count even at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his 3rd inning of work with a punch-out. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Here now is Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Adam Eaton digging in next. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Thames is there to make the catch, and Andrew's gone on 1 pitch. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left, number 75 on this great season. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Number 35 now on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Into the box, Gary Sheffield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Dansby Swanson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Nats 1. Here now is Juan Soto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
All right, now so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. In now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. On the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Here's Howie Kendrick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average, and you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Zimmerman, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
Digging in once again, Cody Sullivan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Culberson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Leading off for the Nationals, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
As Drupal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 5-1. Hunter Strickland, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hunter Strickland.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Here's the pitch.
No touchdown.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
D-Roll, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really good.
So this guy's breaking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. 1 knock every game for a month. Pretty special.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 30.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! He's done it. Ronald Acuna is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gary Sheffield is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in now, Gary Sheffield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he pops it up. And this will land foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
Get down 1-1.
1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 7 and the Nats 1. In now for Washington, Trey Turner. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Left fielder coming in, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Juan Soto to the plate now. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine. Albert Pujols is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Albert Pujols.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. Digging in the switch hitter, Cody Sullivan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerned.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Eaton going back, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Austin Voth gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Chipper is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It is now 8-1. Mark Melanson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A bullet to first base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Votto carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Over to Albies. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Daniel Hudson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ronald Acuna will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. In now, Gary Sheffield drives it out to deep right center field. Eaton going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 32 now for the season as they push this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Dansby Swanson. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Zimmerman is under it. 2 gone. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mark Melanson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the Tyler Flowers. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Flowers.
And it's fouled away. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Flowers has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
For the current campaign, Flowers comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat. Trey Turner into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Adam Eaton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there with that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in, Juan Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher Cody Sullivan.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. Fly ball, not particularly deep. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Ryan Harper comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Chipper Jones as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. The next to bat for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. Braves lead this one 11-1. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He pulls this one into right. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Howie Kendrick, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Darren O'Day answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Atlanta Braves pick up win number 107, best in the division. Tom Glavine records win number 16 on the season. Patrick Corbin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the